Question number 1. What website connection should you look for when entering sensitive information online? A. HTTP with a lock icon. B. HTTPS with a lock icon. C. A website with many positive reviews. D. A website recommended by a friend. The correct answer is B. HTTPS with a lock icon. When entering sensitive information online, it is crucial to look for the HTTPS in the website URL, accompanied by a lock icon in the address bar. Here's why. Encryption, HTTPS. The HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, indicating that the connection between your browser and the website is encrypted. This encryption ensures that the data you enter, such as passwords or credit card details, is secure during transmission. Authentication, lock icon. The lock icon is a visual indicator that the website has undergone a process of authentication. It confirms that the website is who it claims to be and has a valid security certificate. This helps users trust that they are providing sensitive information to a legitimate and secure entity. Data integrity, HTTPS. In addition to encryption, HTTPS also ensures data integrity. This means that the information sent or received has not been tampered with during transit. Cryptographic techniques used in HTTPS detect and reject any modifications to the data. On the other hand, A. HTTP with a lock icon. This is not a secure connection. The lock icon is associated with HTTPS, and without it, the connection is not encrypted, making it vulnerable to eavesdropping and data interception. C. A website with many positive reviews. Positive reviews can indicate a reputable website, but they do not guarantee the security of the connection. Reviews may not consider technical security aspects like encryption. D. A website recommended by a friend. Recommendations from friends are valuable, but they may not always consider the technical security aspects of the connection. It's still essential to verify that the website uses HTTPS for secure data transmission. Question number 2. What information should you never share online, even on social media? A. Your favorite hobbies and interests. B. Your full street address and phone number. C. Funny pictures and memes you enjoy. D. Your pet's name and birthday. The information you should never share online, even on social media, is B. Your full street address and phone number. Your favorite hobbies and interests. A. While sharing hobbies and interests is common on social media and generally harmless, it's essential to be cautious about sharing overly personal details that could be exploited. Your full street address and phone number. B. This is the correct answer. Sharing your full street address and phone number online can expose you to various risks, including identity theft, stalking, or other malicious activities. This information is sensitive and should be kept private. Funny pictures and memes you enjoy. C. Sharing funny pictures and memes is a common social media activity. However, be mindful of the content you share, as some information, even in memes, can be used for social engineering or phishing attacks. Your pet's name and birthday. D. While sharing your pet's name and birthday might seem harmless, it's worth noting that such information is often used in security questions for password recovery. Be cautious about sharing information that could be used to compromise your accounts. Question number 3. What should you do if you receive a suspicious email claiming to be from a bank or online service? A. Click on the links within the email. B. Reply to the email with your personal information. C. Contact the bank or service directly using known contact information. D. Forward the email to everyone in your contact list. The correct and advisable action if you receive a suspicious email claiming to be from a bank or online service is C. Contact the bank or service directly using known contact information. Click on the links within the email. A. Clicking on links in a suspicious email can lead to phishing websites or malware downloads. It's crucial not to interact with unknown links to avoid potential security threats. Reply to the email with your personal information. B. Sharing personal information via email, especially in response to a suspicious message, is highly risky. Legitimate institutions would not request sensitive information through email. Contact the bank or service directly using known contact information. C. This is the correct and recommended action. If you receive a suspicious email, independently verify its authenticity by contacting the bank or online service directly. Use contact information obtained from official sources, such as the official website or a legitimate contact number, rather than relying on information provided in the suspicious email. Forward the email to everyone in your contact list. D. Forwarding a suspicious email to everyone in your contact list can potentially spread the threat further. It's better to report such emails to your email provider or the legitimate institution and not share them with others. In summary, if you receive a suspicious email claiming to be from a bank or online service, the best course of action is to independently verify its legitimacy by contacting the institution directly using known and reliable contact information. This helps ensure your security and protects you from potential phishing or other cyber threats. Question number 4. What type of password is easiest for attackers to guess? A. A long and complex combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. B. A short and easy-to-remember phrase. C. A dictionary word with a number added. D. A password you use for multiple accounts. The type of password that is easiest for attackers to guess is D. A password you use for multiple accounts. A long and complex combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. A. This is generally considered a strong password. The longer and more complex a password is, the more difficult it is for attackers to guess through brute force methods. A short and easy-to-remember phrase. B. While a short and memorable passphrase may be convenient for users, it can also be vulnerable to brute force attacks if it lacks complexity. Length and complexity contribute to password strength. A dictionary word with a number added. C. This is stronger than a simple dictionary word, but still may be susceptible to dictionary attacks. Combining words with numbers adds some complexity, but it's not as secure as a more random combination of characters. A password you use for multiple accounts. D. This is the correct answer. Reusing passwords across multiple accounts is a significant security risk. If one account is compromised, attackers can use the same password to access other accounts, potentially leading to a domino effect of security breaches. In summary, using a password for multiple accounts, option D, poses the highest risk as it compromises the security of multiple accounts if one of them is breached. Best practices include using unique, strong passwords for each account to enhance overall security. Question number 5. Why is it important to update your software and apps regularly? A. To get access to new features and functionality. B. To personalize your user experience. C. To fix security vulnerabilities and bugs. D. To comply with company policies. The correct answer is C. To fix security vulnerabilities and bugs. To get access to new features and functionality. A. While updating software and apps may include new features, the primary reason for regular updates is not just about gaining access to new functionalities. Updates often address security issues and improve the overall stability of the software. To personalize your user experience. B. Personalization of the user experience is typically achieved through settings and configurations rather than software updates. Updates are primarily focused on enhancing performance, fixing bugs, and addressing security concerns. To fix security vulnerabilities and bugs, C. This is the most critical reason for regular software and app updates. Security vulnerabilities and bugs can be exploited by malicious actors to compromise the integrity and security of your system. Regular updates ensure that known vulnerabilities are patched, reducing the risk of security breaches. To comply with company policies. D. While compliance with company policies may require software updates, the broader and more critical reason is often related to security. Company policies may mandate updates to maintain a secure and protected computing environment. In summary, the most important reason to update your software and apps regularly is to fix security vulnerabilities and bugs, helping to safeguard your system against potential threats and ensuring a more secure computing environment. The correct answer is C. Question number 6. What is the safest way to open attachments in emails? A. Open them directly in the email client. B. Save them to your computer and scan them with antivirus software before opening. C. Open them on a public Wi-Fi network for faster download speeds. D. Ask the sender to confirm the attachment is safe before opening. The safest way to open attachments in emails is B. Save them to your computer and scan them with antivirus software before opening. Open them directly in the email client. A. This is not the safest approach. Opening attachments directly in the email client can expose your system to potential malware or other security threats if the attachment contains malicious content. Save them to your computer and scan them with antivirus software before opening. B. This is the recommended and safest way. By saving the attachment to your computer and scanning it with updated antivirus software, you can detect and mitigate potential threats before exposing your system to any harmful content. Open them on a public Wi-Fi network for faster download speeds. C. Opening attachments on a public Wi-Fi network does not contribute to safety. Public Wi-Fi networks can be less secure, and accessing sensitive content on them may expose your data to potential eavesdropping or attacks. Ask the sender to confirm the attachment is safe before opening. D. While communication with the sender is essential, relying solely on their confirmation might not be foolproof. Senders might not always be aware of potential security issues. Verifying attachments independently using antivirus software adds an extra layer of security. In summary, the safest way to open attachments in emails is to save them to your computer and scan them with antivirus software before opening, as it helps identify and mitigate potential security threats. The correct answer is B. Question number 7. What should you be cautious about when clicking on links in emails? A. Links from friends and family. B. Links promising exclusive deals or prizes. C. Links with shortened URLs. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Here's why. Links from friends and family. A. Even trusted senders can be tricked into forwarding malicious emails. Their accounts could be compromised, or the email could be spoofed to look like it's from them. Links promising exclusive deals or prizes. B. These are classic phishing tactics designed to lure you into clicking. Be wary of anything that seems too good to be true. Links with shortened URLs. C. These can mask the true destination of the link, making it harder to tell if it's safe. Here are some additional tips for staying safe when clicking on links in emails. Hover over the link. Most email clients show the actual URL when you hover over a link. Look for inconsistencies between the displayed text and the actual URL. Don't click on suspicious attachments. Attachments can contain malware, so only open them if you're expecting them from a trusted sender. Verify the sender. If you're unsure about the sender, contact them directly through another method, like phone or text, to confirm they sent the email. Use a link scanner. Some security software includes link scanners that can check URLs for malware and phishing sites. Keep your software up to date. This helps to protect against vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. Question number 8. What is the first step you should take if you suspect your email account has been compromised? A. Ignore it and hope for the best. B. Share the issue on social media for help. C. Change your password immediately and notify the service provider. D. Pay any ransom demands made by attackers. The first step you should take if you suspect your email account has been compromised is C. Change your password immediately and notify the service provider. Ignore it and hope for the best. A. Ignoring a suspected email account compromise is not a recommended approach. Prompt action is essential to mitigate potential damage and prevent further unauthorized access. Share the issue on social media for help. B. Broadcasting the issue on social media may not be the most secure way to seek assistance. It could expose sensitive information and exacerbate the problem. It's advisable to follow more secure channels for reporting and resolving such incidents. Change your password immediately and notify the service provider. C. This is the correct answer. Changing your password promptly is crucial to regain control of your account and prevent unauthorized access. Additionally, notifying the service provider allows them to take necessary actions, such as investigating the incident and implementing additional security measures. Pay any ransom demands made by attackers. D. Paying ransom demands is strongly discouraged. It does not guarantee the restoration of your account, and it may encourage further criminal activities. It's better to follow standard security procedures and work with the service provider to recover your account. In summary, the immediate action you should take if you suspect your email account has been compromised is to change your password and promptly notify the service provider. C. This proactive approach helps in securing your account and allows the service provider to assist in resolving the issue. Question number 9. What is a common sign that an email might be a phishing attempt? A. It offers a free gift or prize. B. It uses urgent or threatening language. C. It has grammatical errors or typos. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. It offers a free gift or prize. A. Phishing emails often use enticing offers such as free gifts or prizes to lure individuals into clicking on malicious links or providing sensitive information. Be cautious if an email promises something that seems too good to be true. It uses urgent or threatening language. B. Phishing attempts frequently create a sense of urgency or threat to manipulate recipients into taking immediate action. This can include warnings of account closures, legal consequences, or urgent requests for personal information. It has grammatical errors or typos. C. Phishing emails may contain grammatical errors, typos, or awkward language. This is because many phishing attacks originate from non-native English speakers or involve hastily crafted content. Professional organizations typically proofread their communications thoroughly, considering these factors collectively. Legitimate organizations usually do not use unsolicited emails to offer extravagant gifts or prizes. Urgent or threatening language is a tactic employed by attackers to create panic and override logical thinking. Grammatical errors or typos are often indicative of hastily composed phishing emails that have not undergone careful scrutiny. In summary, the presence of any one of these signs, and especially if all of them are present, should raise suspicion about the authenticity of an email. Exercise caution and verify the legitimacy of the email, especially before clicking on links, downloading attachments, or providing sensitive information. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question number 10. What is the best way to protect your email privacy? A. Use a public email service like Gmail or Yahoo. B. Public email services are not end-to-end encrypted. C. Public email services are more likely to be hacked. D. Public email services collect your data. The best way to protect your email privacy is B. Public email services are not end-to-end encrypted. Use a public email service like Gmail or Yahoo. A. Public email services can be convenient, but they may not provide end-to-end encryption for your messages. End-to-end encryption ensures that only the intended recipient can decrypt and read the message, providing a higher level of privacy. Public email services are not end-to-end encrypted. B. This statement is accurate. Most public email services do not employ end-to-end encryption, meaning that the service provider has access to the contents of your emails. If privacy is a significant concern, using end-to-end encrypted email services or implementing encryption tools can offer greater security. Public email services are more likely to be hacked. C. While no system is entirely immune to hacking, the likelihood of hacking depends on various factors, including the security measures implemented by the service provider. Popular public email services invest heavily in security, but the risk always exists. Public email services collect your data. D. Public email services may collect metadata and other information for various purposes, such as improving services or targeted advertising. However, the extent and use of data collection vary between providers. Reviewing privacy policies and adjusting settings can help users manage their data privacy. Question number 11. What is the most critical risk associated with outdated website plugins and themes? A. They might slow down your website loading speed. B. They might not display correctly on some devices. C. They might lack new features and functionality. D. They might contain unpatched security vulnerabilities. The most critical risk associated with outdated website plugins and themes is D. They might contain unpatched security vulnerabilities. They might slow down your website loading speed. A. While outdated plugins or themes could potentially impact website speed, it is not the most critical risk. Speed issues are usually performance-related, whereas security vulnerabilities pose a more immediate and severe threat. They might not display correctly on some devices. B. Display issues can be a concern for user experience, but they are generally not as critical as security vulnerabilities. Users may still access the website, even if the visual appearance is not optimal. They might lack new features and functionality. C. While lacking new features may limit the website's capabilities, it is not the most critical risk. The primary focus should be on security, as unpatched vulnerabilities can be exploited by malicious actors. They might contain unpatched security vulnerabilities. D. This is the correct answer. Outdated plugins and themes are often targeted by attackers because they may have known vulnerabilities that have not been patched. Exploiting these vulnerabilities can lead to unauthorized access, data breaches, or other security incidents. In summary, the most critical risk associated with outdated website plugins and themes is the potential presence of unpatched security vulnerabilities, making D the correct answer. Regularly updating plugins and themes is crucial to maintaining the security of a website. Question number 12. How can cross-site scripting, XSS attacks be mitigated? A. Implement strong password policies for website users. B. Regularly update website content and software. C. Use server-side input validation and sanitization. D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. Mitigating cross-site scripting, XSS attacks requires a multi-layered approach, and each of the options you listed plays a crucial role. A. Implement strong password policies. While primarily a defense against unauthorized access, strong passwords can indirectly help against XSS by making it harder for attackers to gain initial access to user accounts, which they might then leverage for XSS attacks. B. Regularly update website content and software. Keeping software and plugins updated patches known vulnerabilities that attackers might exploit for XSS attacks. C. Use server-side input validation and sanitization. This is the core defense against XSS. Input validation ensures only expected and allowed data enters your system, while sanitization removes or neutralizes any malicious code before it reaches the user's browser. Additional measures. Content Security Policy, CSP, defines trusted sources for scripts and resources, limiting the potential for attackers to inject their own malicious code. HTTP-only cookies restricts client-side access to cookies, reducing the risk of attackers stealing sensitive information stored in cookies. Web Application Firewall (WAF) can detect and block suspicious traffic, including potential XSS attempts. Security awareness training, educating users about phishing and social engineering tactics, can help them avoid clicking on malicious links or entering sensitive information on untrusted websites. By implementing these strategies together, you can significantly reduce the risk of XSS attacks on your website. Remember, security is an ongoing process, so stay vigilant and keep your defenses updated. Question number 13. What is the key benefit of using a Content Delivery Network, CDN, for website security? A. It encrypts all data traffic between your website and visitors. B. It distributes website content across multiple servers, making it harder for attackers to target a single point. C. It automatically blocks suspicious traffic and login attempts. D. It guarantees faster website loading times for all visitors. The key benefit of using a Content Delivery Network, or CDN, for website security is B. It distributes website content across multiple servers, making it harder for attackers to target a single point. It encrypts all data traffic between your website and visitors. A. While encryption is a crucial aspect of website security, it is not the primary function of a CDN. CDNs focus more on optimizing content delivery and mitigating various types of attacks. It distributes website content across multiple servers, making it harder for attackers to target a single point. B. This is the correct answer. CDNs store copies of a website's content on servers strategically distributed across various geographic locations. This distribution helps in load balancing, improves website performance, and makes it more resilient against distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks, as attackers find it challenging to target a single server. It automatically blocks suspicious traffic and login attempts, C. While some CDNs offer security features, the primary benefit is in distributing content efficiently and mitigating DDoS attacks. Blocking suspicious traffic and login attempts may be a part of a broader web security strategy, but is not the core function of a CDN. It guarantees faster website loading times for all visitors. D. Improving website performance and ensuring faster loading times are indeed advantages of using a CDN. But the primary focus of a CDN for website security is on content distribution and protection against specific types of attacks. Question number 14. What is the purpose of two-factor authentication, 2FA, for website logins? A. To automatically reset user passwords after a certain period of inactivity. B. To require users to answer security questions before accessing their accounts. C. To add an extra layer of security by requiring another verification step beyond a password. D. To track user activity and identify suspicious login attempts. The purpose of two-factor authentication, 2FA, for website logins is C. To add an extra layer of security by requiring another verification step beyond a password. To automatically reset user passwords after a certain period of inactivity. A. This is not the purpose of two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication focuses on enhancing security during the login process rather than resetting passwords. To require users to answer security questions before accessing their accounts. B. While security questions can be a form of authentication, it is not the primary purpose of two-factor authentication. 2FA typically involves an additional verification step beyond traditional passwords. To add an extra layer of security by requiring another verification step beyond a password. C. This is the correct answer. Two-factor authentication requires users to provide a second form of identification beyond their password. This can be in the form of a temporary code sent to a mobile device, a fingerprint scan, or other methods, adding an extra layer of security. To track user activity and identify suspicious login attempts. D. While tracking user activity and identifying suspicious login attempts are important security measures, they are not the primary purpose of two-factor authentication. 2FA is primarily focused on ensuring that even if a password is compromised, an additional layer of verification is required for access. Question number 15. What is the primary risk of opening attachments from unknown senders in emails? A. They might contain spam or phishing attempts. B. They might slow down your email client and consume storage space. C. They might be infected with malware that could harm your computer. D. They might redirect you to malicious websites when clicked. The primary risk of opening attachments from unknown senders in emails is C. They might be infected with malware that could harm your computer. They might contain spam or phishing attempts. A. While this is a risk associated with unknown email attachments, the primary concern is more severe: the potential presence of malware that can directly harm your computer. They might slow down your email client and consume storage space. B. This is a possibility, but it is a secondary concern. Malicious attachments are more critical as they can lead to serious security issues compared to the relatively minor inconvenience of slowing down the email client or consuming storage space. They might be infected with malware that could harm your computer. C. This is the correct answer. Opening attachments from unknown senders poses a significant risk of malware infection. Malware can range from viruses and ransomware to spyware, causing harm to your computer, stealing sensitive information, or disrupting normal operations. They might redirect you to malicious websites when clicked. D. While clicking on links in emails can lead to malicious websites, the question specifically focuses on the risk associated with opening attachments. Malicious websites are a separate concern from malware-infected attachments. In summary, the primary risk of opening attachments from unknown senders in emails is the potential for these attachments to be infected with malware, posing a threat to the security and functionality of your computer. The correct answer is C. Question number 16. What are the advantages of using encryption for email communication? A. It makes emails faster to send and receive. B. It ensures emails are always delivered to the intended recipient. C. It prevents spam and phishing emails from reaching your inbox. D. It protects the confidentiality of the email content from unauthorized access. The correct answer is D. It protects the confidentiality of the email content from unauthorized access. Advantages of using encryption for email communication. A. It makes emails faster to send and receive. Incorrect. Encryption by its nature involves additional processing to secure and decrypt information. While modern encryption techniques are designed for efficiency, the primary purpose of encryption is not to speed up the delivery of emails, but to enhance security. B. It ensures emails are always delivered to the intended recipient. Incorrect. The primary role of encryption is to secure the content of emails, not necessarily to guarantee delivery. Delivery assurance is more related to the email transport system, not encryption. C. It prevents spam and phishing emails from reaching your inbox. Incorrect. Encryption is not specifically designed to prevent spam or phishing emails. Spam filters and email authentication mechanisms are more relevant for addressing these concerns. D. It protects the confidentiality of the email content from unauthorized access. Correct. This is the primary advantage of using encryption for email communication. Encryption ensures that even if an unauthorized party intercepts the email, they cannot understand its contents without the decryption key. It safeguards the confidentiality and privacy of sensitive information. Question number 17. What are the advantages and limitations of using secure email gateways, CGs, for email security? A. SEGIs offer comprehensive protection against spam, malware, and phishing, but might struggle with advanced targeted attacks. B. CGs provide content filtering and encryption, but don't offer data loss prevention, DLP functionalities. C. SEGs are easy to deploy and manage, but can introduce performance bottlenecks for large organizations. D. SEGs require minimal user training, but effectiveness relies heavily on signature-based detection, potentially missing novel threats. The correct answer is A. SEGs offer comprehensive protection against spam, malware, and phishing, but might struggle with advanced targeted attacks. SEGs offer comprehensive protection against spam, malware, and phishing. A. Secure email gateways, SEGs, excel in providing robust protection against common threats, such as spam, malware, and phishing. They use various techniques, including signature-based detection, heuristics, and machine learning, to identify and block known threats. CGs provide content filtering and encryption, but don't offer data loss prevention, DLP functionalities. B. SEGs often include content filtering and encryption capabilities to enhance email security. However, some advanced features like comprehensive data loss prevention, DLP functionalities, may not be present in all CG solutions. CGs are easy to deploy and manage, but can introduce performance bottlenecks for large organizations. C. CGs are generally designed to be user-friendly and easy to deploy. However, for large organizations with high email traffic, the processing load on CGs can potentially lead to performance bottlenecks. Proper configuration and scaling are necessary to handle the volume efficiently. SEGs require minimal user training, but effectiveness relies heavily on signature-based detection, potentially missing novel threats. D. SEGs typically require minimal user training as they operate in the background. However, their effectiveness can be limited by reliance on signature-based detection, making them potentially less adept at detecting novel or zero-day threats for which signatures are not yet available. In summary, the advantages of using secure email gateways, SEGs, include their effectiveness against common threats like spam, malware, and phishing. However, limitations may arise in dealing with advanced, targeted attacks, and organizations should be aware of potential performance issues in large-scale deployments. The correct answer is A. Question number 18. What are some best practices for creating strong email passwords? A. Use dictionary words with special characters added. B. Keep the same password for all your online accounts. C. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. D. Choose short and easy to remember passwords. The best practices for creating strong email passwords are C. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Use dictionary words with special characters added. A. Using dictionary words, even with added special characters, can make passwords susceptible to dictionary attacks. It is recommended to use a more random combination to enhance security. Keep the same password for all your online accounts. B. Using the same password across multiple accounts is a significant security risk. If one account is compromised, all others with the same password become vulnerable. It is crucial to use unique passwords for each account. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. C. This is a best practice for creating strong passwords. A combination of different character types increases the complexity of the password, making it more resistant to brute force and other password guessing attacks. Choose short and easy to remember passwords. D. Short and easily memorable passwords are often easier for attackers to guess or crack. Longer, more complex passwords are generally more secure. Additional best practices for creating strong passwords include length. Opt for longer passwords as they generally provide more security. Avoid common words or phrases. Using easily guessable words or phrases reduces the strength of the password. Opt for a more random combination. Avoid personal information. Do not use easily discoverable personal information, such as names, birthdays, or addresses. Regularly update passwords. Change passwords periodically to reduce the risk of unauthorized access.